So I'm with Chris Mcginley from Titleist, and Chris, we've got a whole new refresh of the iron product line this year, including the ones that are played by tour players, better players, low handicappers, the muscle back, cavity back, and the blade irons.
Right, this is our new 714 series. There's 4 new models, but this is the MB and CB models in particular, like you talked about. And these tend to be played by a highly skilled golfer, someone that wants maximum shot control. So you can work the ball easily up, down, left, right with these irons. And I mean, because of that, these irons are played extensively on the PGA Tour.
But not just this iron. We've got, as you had said, there's some players playing AP2s and others.
There are.
And we've got a blade in the product line. Can you go into some of the subtle changes? Because when you look at these irons, the smaller the head and the more traditional, it's hard to see the changes, but yet there's some things like you've talked about the pre-worn.
You bet.
Ground.
Yeah, we've worked to change, improve the sole and the profile. You know, when we ask the tour guys, hey, what can we do to these irons? They always say, well, don't do too much. We like them the way they are, but that gives our engineers a challenge. So we looked at the sole design, particularly the sole widths, and the way the sole widths progress throughout the set from 3-iron down to pitching wedge. So we've smoothed that progression out. We've added a straighter leading edge and an improved hosel blend. So as you go from the hosel down to the leading edge, we've tried to make that look a little bit cleaner. These irons have a little bit of offset in them, but better players don't like to see too much offset. So we've worked to kind of blend a little bit of that out. In addition, on the CB, since it has a slightly wider sole than the MB, we've added some camber on that club. And camber is just front to back curvature or radius. And what that does is it helps the club release from the turf easily. So the club goes into the turf, you want it to come out of the turf, and that's exactly what camber does, helps it release.
Okay, and even though these are less game forgiving than some of your other irons, shaft options can help.
No question. I mean, we even have some players on the tour that will try graphite in this product. And so, again, that stresses the importance of being fit for whatever fits your game, for whatever fits your timing, for whatever fits your ball flight requirements.
Okay, and what are some of the options that are available to order in?
Yeah, I mean, this comes standard with dynamic gold, but we saw a lot of sets with Project X, KBS, you know, some of the new graphite products like the steel fiber product, all very popular in this golf club.
Okay, well, they look fantastic, and I hit them, and I can even get them solid once in a while. So,
They feel good when you do.
They do.
Yeah. Thanks, Pete.